All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have some breaking news coming in, and that's from Paytm. Well, Paytm's Q4 is mostly above what we were penciling in. The company has reported its earnings for the quarter gone by. Revenue has risen by 1% to come in at below estimates at over 1,900 crores, while EBITDA and PAT loss figures have beaten expectations. My colleague Gaurav Javalkar is now joining in live with all the number crunching related to Paytm. Gaurav, how are we seeing this set of numbers that's come in for Paytm? I remember Vijay Shekhar Sharma stating that Paytm will become profitable. So has that profitability that he was speaking about come in?
Well, yes, as he suggested earlier as well, now Paytm has turned EBITDA positive once again if we exclude the ESOP cost. First let's understand the numbers. When we look at the numbers, first thing in this quarter was that Paytm got in UPI incentive gain of around 70 crore rupees, and as a result, when we talk about revenue, that increased almost by 1% sequentially to around 1,911 crore rupees. When we talk about contribution margin, that has also increased almost by 189 basis point on a sequential basis, which is actually a positive thing. Now it stands at around 56%. This is actually attributed to the increase in share of high margin financial services revenue as per the company. Other than that, company has also said that they have leveraged AI to reduce their non-sales employee cost, and as a result, when we talk about EBITDA excluding the ESOP cost, now it has turned positive in the tune of around 11 crore rupees, and if we include the UPI incentives, now the EBITDA positive figure has reached to around 81 crore rupees. When we look at the profitability, there was actually a one-off cost in this quarter, and that is the reason if we exclude that one-off, the profitability losses has now declined to around 23 crore rupees only versus what we have seen at a losses of around 208 crore rupees sequentially. And if we look at the one-off impact, around 492 crore rupees of impact is what we saw in this quarter because of the ESOP expenses, and 30 crores of impact because of the other impairment. As a result, EBITDA, PAT, profitability, company reported losses of around 545 crore rupees. But all in all, another good thing about the result is that the registered merchants have gone up almost by 9% on a YY basis. Now, monthly transaction users, it has declined almost by 25% on a YY basis. But once again, Paytm is a little positive from its commentary, at least, that it will remain and it will keep their guidance as given earlier. So definitely a little bit of good set of number is what we are seeing from Paytm in Q4.
Gaurav, do stay on with us since you're mentioning about the commentary coming in from the company. Do help us understand what exactly is the company penciling in for some of the quarters in the near future. What's the guidance that the company is giving?
So although they have not given any kind of guidance, but what they have highlighted is that the profitability path that they have achieved so far. So let's understand and let's focus on what they have guided so far. What they're saying is that from here on, there are 4 things that are actually helping the company in profitability. First is operating leverage that the company is achieving. Second is the reduction in ESOP cost, which company says that it will remain in near future as well. Third is that the lower DNA expenses that the company said, again, it will remain in future as well. And fourth is the higher other income because of the higher cash balance that the company has. And that is the reason why they also said that the profitability, the loss gap that we have seen from 208 crore rupees of loss to around what we have seen in this quarter of around 22 crore rupees only, the gap was filled by these sustainable measures that the company has taken. So definitely a positive outlook that the company has set, although the management commentary is yet to come, but definitely a good set of numbers is what we can call for Paytm in Q4.